Hey everybody, welcome to Storytime with Andy. I'm glad you're reading with us today. We have a pretty popular book we're reading today, so I bet some of you have heard of it. It is called Thelma the Unicorn. There's Thelma right there, and I'm gonna tell you a secret. Thelma's not really a unicorn, right? So in this book, Thelma's a horse, but she is kind of not happy being a horse. She wants to be something a little bit more special. She wants a little bit more of a glamorous life. So she disguises herself as a unicorn, and you'll see it doesn't turn out that great. So the book is all about just being really happy with who you are, with how you look, being thankful for your friends and where do you live. And so it's just a really good lesson that Thelma can teach us. I want to say thank you to my friend Sadie S. in Wilmington, North Carolina. Sadie loaned me this book. Sadie loves unicorns. Who doesn't? And so Sadie, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this book. We are going to draw at the end of it. So get a piece of paper ready, get a pencil or a marker, maybe something pink since Thelma the Unicorn is pink, and you can color that in. All right, you guys ready? Let's read Thelma the Unicorn. This is Thelma the Unicorn by Erin Blabey. Thelma felt a little sad. In fact, she felt forlorn. You see, she wished with all her heart to be a unicorn. Her best friend's name was Otis. He liked her quite a lot. He said, "You're perfect as you are." But Thelma said, "I'm not." And that was when she saw it, a carrot on the ground. It gave her such a great idea. She squealed and jumped around. She took that simple carrot and she tied it to her nose. "I'll say that I'm a unicorn. It might just work. Who knows?" Well, as she did, a truck drove by. The driver rubbed his eyes. "Good grief, is that a unicorn?" he shrieked in great surprise. As Thelma watched the swerving truck, it very nearly hit her. Would you believe that truck was filled with nice pink paint and glitter? Oh, Thelma looked amazing. She was a unicorn. "I'm special now," she cried out loud. And so a star was born. All across the whole wide world, her fans would cheer her name. Thelma loved it every bit. The fame, the fame, the fame! Thelma was a superstar. Her dreams had all come true. But soon she found that so much fame was kind of tricky too. You see, her fans were mad for her. They'd scream and cry and laugh. They'd chase her everywhere she went to get her autograph. In fact, they'd chase her all day long. It never, ever stopped. They chased her while she exercised. They chased her while she shopped. "Please don't chase me anymore," she asked the screaming crowd. "We'll chase you if we want," they said. "We're fans, so it's allowed." And some were not her fans at all. No, some were really mean. And some just did the meanest things she'd really ever seen. So one dark night, she felt quite sad, this famous little pony. She said, "I thought that I'd feel great, but all I feel is lonely." And so with that, she changed her mind, this lonely unicorn. She cleaned off all her sparkles and she ditched her magic horn. And then she walked right past the crowd. They didn't even notice. She thought how nice that it would be to see her lovely Otis. And when he asked about her trip beneath their favorite tree, she simply said, "Oh, it was fun, but I'd rather just be me." The end. Oh, Thelma. So funny to see her get covered in paint and sparkles, stick that carrot on her head and become a unicorn, only to realize that she really just liked being herself and back in her field with Otis. So we're gonna draw the cover today right here of Thelma the Unicorn. It's a little tricky because she's kind of got some funky shapes, but you will be able to follow along with me and you're gonna do great, okay? So first, we're gonna start with her horn, okay? So if you can draw a triangle, you can draw a unicorn horn. So kind of the bottom, make it a little bit curved like that. come up. You can make her horn as big as you want, right? There's her horn, and then it kind of has like these little lines on it to show that it's got that kind of unicorn spiral going up it. So there's her horn. Next, we're going to draw her eye. So come down from the horn a little bit, and you're gonna draw one big circle. Thelma's got these big kind of bug eyes, right? So one big circle, and then a smaller circle inside there, and a smaller circle inside there. She has brown eyes. I never noticed that before. Okay, so there's our horn, there's our eye. We are going to draw her ears and her hair next, okay? So you're going to make a little line over from the horn, go to the middle of that line and do one more triangle just like that. And draw a line in it. There's her ear right there. And then we're gonna stop and draw her hair, okay? So kind of come down by the eye, give her some swoopy bangs, kind of like this, you know, just kind of make it look like hair. Flowing fake unicorn hair, right? And there's her bangs. And then we need to draw this other ear right here. So again, you just start right here, come up, make a triangle, come down, and you can draw the inside of her ear there. And then her hair comes a little bit behind that ear. And then it also comes like down right here. And then all of this is hair. So you can just kind of draw, you know, some flowy, as you can see, she's kind of got like glitter in her hair, that kind of thing. So there is her hair. So you see our unicorn is coming together already. All right, now we're gonna draw this face. Kind of a tricky, like lumpy face, but we can do it. You guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, start where you ended your triangle for your horn and just kind of make a little swoop up, just like that. One swoop down here, okay, good job. And then kind of like a smiley face shape up to there, okay? So not all the way up to the eyeball. Then you come down and you make that be her smile right there, okay? And then come back to where we stopped our pen. Come back down, whoops, sorry. Come back down over here and stop. And she's kind of got like a big cheek here, so you can kind of draw that there. And then this is her neck. All right, we're gonna draw these two big horse nostrils. So 2 circles just like that. And whoops, she is missing her eye, right? We gotta come over here and draw another eye. You only see part of it, so we're gonna draw what we call a semicircle. Just like that, okay? And then another one right here. And then her pupil right there. So that shows that her eye is on the side of her head. I don't know if you can see this, but she has some tiny, tiny little eyelashes coming out right here. So there you go. All right, this smile needs some teeth, right? So you can just draw a straight line kind of right there. And then you can draw the teeth coming down. She's got quite a large smile, huh? So there is her beautiful smile for Thelma the Unicorn. You can color her pink and glittery. You can color her blue and polka dotted, anything you want. All right, we are going to draw her name. Try and do it kind of fancy like it has on the book. T-H-E-L-M-A. Thelma the Unicorn. This is kind of cursive for those of you following along. I don't even know if they teach cursive anymore. You might be learning something new today. Thelma the Unicorn. Ta-da, there she is. Okay, everyone, I hope you loved that book. I know I did. It's just, it's a really great book about learning to love who you are. And you know who my favorite person in the book was? It's not Thelma. It's her friend Otis, right? You remember Otis? I'll show you a picture of him right there. Otis always loved Thelma exactly the way she was. He was her friend before she had this glamorous pink glittery life, and he's just so happy to see her at the end. So I love Otis, I love Thelma. I'm glad you guys are tuning in today. And hey, remember, you are who you are. God made you that way. You're the only one who's you. And that is special. You are unique, okay? And so I hope that you are learning to love everything about how you look, how you sound, how you dance, where you live, who your friends are, because you are special and loved, okay? All right, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. If you want to show me your drawing of Thelma the Unicorn, I'd love to see it. Have your parents just show it to me on Facebook or Instagram, okay? All right, stay well and keep reading, everyone.